Hi everyone, welcome to Rising Sun Primary School online classes. Myself Arvind Tomar, I am your computer teacher. So let's start with me. Today's topic: editing features in MS Word 2013. Editing features in MS Word 2013. First of all, header and footer. Header and footer. Okay, so the header is a section of the document that appear in the top margin, while the footer is the section of the document that appears in the bottom margin. Okay, top and bottom. Header and footer generally contain additional information such as page numbers, dates and author names, and footnotes, which can help keep longer documents organized and make them easier to read. Text entered in the header or footer will appear on each page of the document. Without header and footer, this page without header and footer, and with header and footer, this page. Okay, to create a header or footer, in our example we want display the author name at the top of each page, so we will place it in the header. First point, double click anywhere on the top of or bottom margin of the document. In our example we will double click the top margin. Okay, double click the top margin. Next, second point, the header or footer will open and a design tab will appear on the right side of the ribbon. The insertion point will appear in the header or footer. Okay. Next point, type the desired information into the header or footer. In our example, we will type the author's name. Next point, when you are finished, click close header and footer. Alternatively, you can press the escape key. Okay. Point fifth, the header or footer text will appear. Header and footer text will be appear. Next, adding page number in the footer area. Adding page number in the footer area. Word can automatically label each page with the page number and place it in a header. A footer or in the side margin, you can add page number to an existing header or footer, or you can insert page number into a new header or footer. Okay, new header and footer. To add page number to a document. In our example, you will add page numbering to our document's footer. Okay, first of all, double click anywhere on the header or footer to unlock it. If you don't already have a header or footer, you can double click near the top of or bottom of that page. The design tab will appear on the right side of the ribbon. Okay, second point, click the page number command in the menu that appears. However, the mouse over current position and select the desired page numbering style. Okay. Next, page numbering will appear. Page numbering will appear. This is the page number. Okay. To add the font size and alignment of page number, select the page number and click the home tab. Click the home tab. Words text formatting option will appear. Words text formatting option will appear. When you are finished, press the escape key. The page numbering will be formatted. The page numbering will be formatted. Okay. Next is spelling and grammar and thesaurus. Okay. Microsoft Office Word program contains many tools that help you to check for spelling mistakes in your document. Okay. It also has a tool to replace selected words. Two of the tools are spelling and grammar and thesaurus. Okay. We use this tool to check if selected word or sentences is properly written. Next, thesaurus is like a dictionary. We use this tool to verify the meaning of selected words. Okay. First of all, using the spelling and grammar tools. To make our document error free, we have to make sure that it is free from spelling and grammar error. Word has several options for checking spellings. We can run a spelling and grammar check, or we can allow Word to check our spelling automatically as we type. Okay. Next, to run a spelling and grammar check, from the review tab, review tab, click the spelling and grammar command. Click the spelling and grammar command. Second, the spelling and grammar pane will be appear for each error in your document. Word will try to offer one or more suggestion. You can select a suggestion and click change to correct the error. Okay. Third point, Word will move through each error until you have revived all of them. After the last error has been revived, a dialog box will appear confirming that the spelling and grammar check is completed. Click OK. Okay. That's all for today. If you have any doubt or query, you have my mobile number. Please call me. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.